Hi everyone and welcome to another video. So today's video will be using all these products. I'll put them all in the description box for you. This is a little acrylic mix I made up. It was quite a while ago, so I can't remember all the products I used in that one. We'll also be using some nail sugar glitters. And this is Twinkle Twinkle. Absolutely love this one. The sparkles are just absolutely gorgeous. And one of my absolute favourites, which is Diamond Dust. This really is a must-have. So let's get started with the designs. So on this first nail, we're going in with Mega White from Naio's. Now I'm just going to put that right at the cuticle area, smooth it round a little, and I will be using the craft knife on a lot of these. A lot of people don't really like using the craft knife, but honestly, once you get used to it, it's so good. I just love the sharpness of the edges that it gives. So now we'll be moving on to the next nail. This one I'm going to do a slightly different shape, just, well, I suppose like a little pear drop shape really. So just keeping it nice and tight there. Obviously I'm not going to use the knife on this because of the shape that I want. So now just going back to this nail, so I'm just filing up. I'm using a metal file board, which again is really good for this type of work. I do carry on filing off camera, to be honest, because filing on these tips is an absolute nightmare. So now I'm just going in with some Diamond Dust. It's a little bit thick, but it doesn't matter. We're going over it with some of the Pluto premixed glitter from Glitterbels. This is absolutely lovely as well, just love all the little stars in it. So the Pluto also has some really large stars in it, but they can be quite hard to encapsulate. So I take quite a lot out of the pot, I'll show you later, and just put them in my own little pot. It's just easier to place them where you want them, and it saves wasting any as well. I'm just going in with a thin layer of crystal clear. This just helps keep the glitter in place, and also it helps with the filing. So I'm just going to straighten off those edges. I think this one was still a little bit wet, but that'll be fine. I'll just leave it to one side to dry off. So while that's setting up, we'll carry on with the next nail. So I'm just filing around the edges, just make it a little bit sharper. And then I'll be going in with the pink acrylic that I mixed up. I know I put pink opal in it and some clear, but I really just can't remember the other colours, so I really need to start writing things down. My memory's atrocious. So I'm just carrying on with this bead, just getting it around the edges and taking a little bit up the sides there, but not too close to the cuticles. And then I'll be going in with the craft knife just to straighten the edges up. This bit really didn't want to come off. It was a bit of a tricky one, so I just went in and got it in the end. So now I'm using the Stardust glitter from Nail Sugar, just tucking that around the edges. I've just mixed it with clear acrylic. Sorry, I seem to miss the other side out there. I don't know what happened with that. So I'm just straightening it up again now with the knife. Then I just buff over just those little loose bits of glitter, just because I'm going over with the Mega White, so I don't really want them to show through. So now we're going back to the other design. I'm just going in here with the Mega White. I just want a thin layer. I'm going to be adding some of the Diamond Dust from Nail Sugar and also the Pluto premixed glitter from Annabelle's. Or should I say Glitterbels? So here's my little pot of the chunkiest stars, and I'm just going to place one of those where I want it. And that'll be nice there. And again, the beauty of working with your layers thin is that you can just add a little bit more. I felt the white just looked a little bit wishy-washy, so I've just added a little bit more of the mega white. So I'm repeating the same process on this nail, just going in with the white. I am keeping this one a little bit more opaque, then I'm just going to go over it with the Nail Sugar Diamond Dust. I absolutely love the effect this diamond dust gives. Just wait till you see this. You can see the pinks coming through already, and it goes absolutely perfect with the nail. So on this design, I started off using the craft knife, and then I thought, no, I'll do it with my brush, and just to let you see really, you know, the difference and see what you think, you know, whether you get a better effect with the knife or the brush. As I said, personally, you know, my preference is the knife, but I know it's not for everybody, so hopefully this will help a little. And as you can see in this one in a minute, I just totally give up with trying to file these tips, so I just take it off and file it. It's so much easier. So I'm basically repeating the same process as there, just going in with the different colours. So I'll let you carry on watching this one. I'll be back in a little bit. So just finishing off the design now with this one. I'll be going in with a thin layer and adding a little bit more glitter. I'm just placing some Pluto, then I'm adding a little bit of the Nail Sugar Twinkle Twinkle. I think that gives a really nice effect. So we're just going to do an ombre on this nail, just nice and simple. Keep those edges smooth, ready for your next bead. Going in with my little acrylic mix there. So I'll put this one to one side, and the next nail is going to be another ombre, but the other way round. We'll start off with the pink at the tip. It's always a little bit tricky doing it this way round, purely because the white's so pigmented. But if you have a little play around with it, it does look okay. And we're also going to put glitter on it, so it doesn't really make that much difference. That's why it's always good to add glitter. Nothing has to be perfect then. So now I'm just coming in with the Nail Sugar Twinkle Twinkle. Again, I absolutely love this glitter, and I'm also going to add some Pluto. On this nail, I'm adding the same glitters, bit of Pluto and Twinkle Twinkle, just going in a different direction. And then I'll just come in with some of the Stardust glitter. I've just added that with a little bit of clear acrylic. So now all the nails are complete, I'm just going to go ahead off camera. I'm going to file and encapsulate them all. And now for the best bit, I'm using Urban Graffiti No Wipe Top Coat. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. And I would really love it if you could like, comment and subscribe. I'd like to thank you all for watching and can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care, bye! Oops, I lost the star there, went a bit crazy with the file, but I do add one on at the end. Bye!